Hey guys, and welcome to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I actually didn't find out about this game until a few weeks ago. I didn't even know it existed, so I have been chaving at the bit to play it ever since I found out, since I knew it was so close, and it's finally here. Yay! I'm actually pretty excited. I'm a bit disappointed that this is running off Pathfinder 1. I mean, I'm assuming it's running off Pathfinder 1, I actually don't know for sure. Would have been much cooler if it ran off Pathfinder 2 because it is the current system, but it is what it is. I know I didn't finish Pathfinder Kingmaker, and there are reasons behind that. Not least being the fact that it was all like timed. You had to do events and be in certain places at certain times, or you'd like fail the whole game because I was reading up on things, and I don't like timed natures like that. So I'm very much hoping that Wrath of the Righteous does not have any timed situations like that. So I can just play the game at my own bloody leisure. New game. We as developers always are striving to improve our work. To do this, we need information we can only get from you. Oh, okay, yeah, game statistics, take it. Choose story, main story. Interesting that that's even an option. Is there going to be something else? That's here. Join the struggle against the Worldwound, which I don't know what that is. The epic war between Golarion and the Abyss. Okay, that has raged for more than 100 years. So there's going to be a lot of demons, you say? Up to now, the Crusader armies have barely managed to curb the overwhelming enemy forces, but not for much longer. The Demon Lords are preparing to strike a decisive blow. You will have to harness mythic powers, take command of the Fifth Crusade, and lead it against the demonic hordes. Right. Lots of demons. That should be at least visually pleasing. Normal? Should I take normal or should I take casual? Because I want to have fun, I don't want to die. We'll leave it as is and change as necessary as we go. I actually don't know what I want to play. Pre-generated characters. So they have a Cavalier, a Cleric, a Fighter, a Rogue, a Slayer, and a Sorcerer. Yeah, in Pathfinder Kingmaker, I think I played a Druid. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure she was a Druid. I was kind of thinking that I might play a Bard this time because I didn't actually use Lindsay, I think her name was, in Kingmaker because I wasn't particularly fussed on Lindsay as a character. But bards are quite useful in buffing and debuffing, so she might be a good option, but I don't know if that's what I want to play. Demons, you say? So, like, it'd be nice to play a divine character. Wait, divine isn't a thing in this game, is it? Yeah, well, a divine character. Someone who would benefit against said demons. What's good against demons? Is it good damage, or is that devils? God, I can never remember the difference. Maybe I should just go with the bard, since it's what I said. As a player with companions, I do like to pick a ranged character. I don't like putting my character into the thick of things in case they die. I know death is permanent in this game, so I always reload anyway, but I don't like having that kind of stress. Also, another reason to pick a bard is that they would have high charisma, and I have found in these kinds of role-playing games that having your main character having high charisma is usually a pretty good idea for the RP element and speaking to people. So that would doubly be well for a bard. Oh, what the fuck, let's just do it. Custom character. Create your champion from scratch. Choose their race, class, gender, and alignment. Customize their appearance, and finally tune their abilities, skills, and feats. Cool. I have no idea what race you're going to be, and that's usually the first thing you have to pick. What are we picking? Character, picture. Well, I guess that might inform what race my character is going to be, except are not all these characters already characters in the game? Well, if I don't pick a Path of the Righteous one, we should be fine. If I pick Kingmaker, although these don't look like characters in Kingmaker, so maybe they are just portraits. Because that's the one I picked in Kingmaker. Okay, we might be fine. We might be fine. Is anybody appealing? Not really. I mean, she kind of does. And she kind of does as well, but not really a bard. Doesn't speak bard. That speaks bard, kind of. Not really the character I was going for. She's pretty neat, but also doesn't... What race is that? That you have no pupils. Oh, Asma. Gotcha. Or we can go for... Oh, she's so pretty! She's more a sorcerer than anything. But she's really pretty. Let's just temporarily pick that. Gosh. Oh, we're going into specializations and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. And these were combinations of these, right? I'm remembering that correctly, because Arcane Trickster was rogue and something else. I don't remember what though. Has to be magic caster of some kind. Rose sorcerer? Don't know. So, mages is an option here. Oh, may change my mind. Watch this. So we've got Alchemist. An alchemist is an unusual class that employs a vast arsenal of handmade potions, extracts, elixirs, and even bombs. Bombs are a ranged area of effect weapon, the alchemist's main weapon. They learn a lot of arcane spells, but instead of casting them normally, an alchemist prepares them as extracts. Arcanist. I was about to say, I've lost it, but that's because I was hovering over something else. Arcanists are specialists of arcane magic. Oh, wait, difficulty. So an alchemist has 4 or 5 difficulty, arcanist being 4 or 5 as well. They apply a wide array of spells that make them useful in a lot of different situations. After resting, they choose a limited amount of spells they can use that day. Arcanists are capable of making the spells more powerful. Okay, if you've got a limited number of spells, does that mean that you have to, like, physically fight or something? Because what happens when you run out of spells? No, they're magic and control. I guess they're just uber strong spellcasters. Yeah, they empower their spells. That sounds very restrictive. Oh, white mage is onto that. And an ancient mage. Phantasmal mage. Ah, that sounds amazing. Barbarian. Barbarians are difficulty 1. Barbarians are melee warriors who plunge into rage to deal the enemies a lot of damage. They move fast and have a lot of health, but are poorly armoured. As they advance, the barbarians gain immunity to some of the enemy's tactical advantages. Bard. Beautiful bard. And you are a support class. Yeah. Bard is one of the best support classes in the game, wielding a lot of arcane spells, 3 or 5 difficulty. In addition to empowering the allies, they can heal them. Oh, I don't want to use you as a healer. As well as, that's what I need Cleric for. What if they don't give me a Cleric? Ooh, that could be tough. As well as control and weaken the enemies. Bards are well versed in many skills, like disarming traps. Really? Why would a Bard be good at disarming traps? Isn't that what your rogue is for? And are especially good at passing lore and knowledge checks. Ugh. I'm going to suck at this because it's Pathfinder 1. And then we've got several options within there. Blood Rager. Blood Ragers are berserkers who succumb to rage to increase their power in melee fight. So it's like an uber barbarian. Except they spells? They can use a basic set of arcane spells, mostly to empower themselves. As a Blood Rager advances, they gain immunity to certain enemies' tactical advantages. Interesting. Melee combat, but also a tiny bit of magic support and defense. That's very interesting. Cavalier, which is their version of a paladin. Kind of. Cavalier is a warrior who has an animal companion, so Cavalier is like a mounted knight. A faithful steed they can ride into battle. They are strong melee fighters who can also empower their allies. Cleric, oh my god, we're going to be here forever. I'm going to read all of these, but bugger it. I need to know what they are. Cleric has a 3 level difficulty. Clerics devote their lives to serving gods. They have access to the most important, most powerful divine spells. What spell? Was it divine and arcane and that was it? Yeah, I think it was divine and arcane that Pathfinder 1 had. Depending on their specialization, some clerics are also good at weakening enemies or smiting them in the name of their faith. Like a Devilbane priest? Man, that'd be really useful in this campaign, from what I can tell. Crusade-minded clerics train intensively to learn proper battlefield tactics to take advantage of the weaknesses of demons. That would be very useful. Oh man. Anyway, druid, which we won't be because that's what I was last time. To very poor effect. Druids are guardians of balance, nature, and elements. They have access to the most powerful divine magic coming from the connection from the natural world. In a battle, druids can empower their allies and animal companions, summon creatures to aid them, or control and weaken enemies. Fighter. I have noticed that my lady over here is a tiefling by default, which is nice for the portrait, but we'll have to change her skin to red if we're going by the portrait. Fighters are adept at physically damaging their enemies. They have access to a vast array of abilities which allow that to turn them into either masters of melee fighting or deadly sharpshooters. Fighters are also great at employing armor and shields, which allows them to become reliable protectors for their allies. However, they are unable to use magic, and their weak willpower make them vulnerable to hostile magic. That is true. Yeah, you got a little bit of everything. Lucky you. Hunter! Hunters fight side by side with their animal companions. They can use both melee and ranged weapons, and oh wow, you're not really skilled at much. And employ some divine spells to let them empower themselves and their companions. Inquisitor. Ew, nice art. Doesn't really work with the horns though. Oh, that's interesting. They're spellcasting fighters, but they're not mages. Mages. Inquisitors are their deities' weapons of retribution. Oh, you meant to be technically paladins. They possess many divine spells, mostly using them to empower themselves and fight with a weapon favored by their deity. Depending on their specialization, an Inquisitor can be deadly in melee or ranged combat. Kineticist. Ooh, you look pretty neat. I don't mind that. Oh, you're purely ranged. Kineticist is one of the most difficult classes to master. Oh, okay, shitty not. And they are the masters of elements. Oh, but I like elements. Capable of creating elemental blasts with almost no boundaries. The blasts can be devastating to the enemies. Oh, that sounds amazing. Can modify the blast. Burn. Lowers their health. Yeah. That's so cool. Anyway, moving on. Magus. I've never heard that word actually pronounced. Magus. Nah. Is an arcane spellcaster who fights with a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other. They are very effective attackers thanks to a vast array of both offensive and defensive spells. However, playing this class takes a lot of attention and micromanagement. Well, good news for you, I am micromanaging. This is a 5 difficulty, and this is the newest class to Pathfinder 2E. But no, I shan't play that. Monk. 2 difficulty. Monks are masters of martial arts, dabbling in melee combat. They fight with their bare hands or with special monk weapons. A monk must have a lawful alignment or they won't be able to advance. Oh, cool. You know, that could be pretty up my alley. Oracles are powerful divine spellcasters who have access to the most powerful divine magic. They can effectively heal and empower their allies or devastate their enemies. Oracles have access to a limited number of spells and only gain new ones as they advance in level. This makes them less flexible, but they can cast more spells before needing a rest. That's very limited. But healing is nice. I'm a bit worried that they might not give me a cleric from the outset, and therefore, who's going to be doing the healing? Paladins are fighting evil on the front lines. Oh, you actually had Paladin in 1E. What do you know? They are good at destroying... You don't have Paladins at 2E. They are good at destroying especially powerful evil creatures. As they advance, they gain access to a small number of basic divine spells, focusing mostly on healing and empowering themselves and their allies. A paladin must have a lawful good alignment or they will lose most of their powers. You would think, though, in a game that focuses on demon killing, the NPCs would excel at killing demons, so maybe I shouldn't stress on that front. Ranger. Rangers are adept at exterminating certain types of enemies. Rangers can become masters of any kind of weapons, depending on the combat style they choose. Thanks to their unique abilities, Rangers are some of the best dual-wielding warriors. Rogue. Rogue's main role in the party is dealing a horrendous amount of damage to enemies in melee combat. They don't have much health. Yeah, they're basically paper guns, but can be hard to hit thanks to their high agility. Rogue also possesses a number of useful skills, from lying to picking locks and defusing traps. Shaman. Shamans, oh, you're a 4 difficulty. Are divine spellcasters who have access to the strongest spells of this type. Shaman has a great versatility in terms of customizing their build for the player's preferred style. Depending on their chosen specialization, a shaman can massacre enemies, support and heal allies, or control and weaken their foes. However, I like how it's the foes, not just their foes. However, playing as a shaman is pretty difficult and isn't recommended for new players. I was actually thinking that was starting to sound pretty cool. There could be some pretty cool shamans and it would match kind of the portrait-ish in a way. And I mean, it can heal if that's necessary. Support, which is what I was looking at. Yeah, see, it's almost top tier support. I don't know, we'll think about it. Scald! Scald is a combination of a furious fighter and an empowering ally. They usually fight in melee, can employ a limited number of spells, can heal and empower their party members. Their songs inspire battle rage in their teammates, making those who fight with weapons stronger. Slayer. Slayer, I believe, is a combination between a rogue and a ranger. Slayers can fight in both melee and ranged combat. Oh wow, they suck at literally everything else. Their main role is dealing large amounts of damage to enemies, however their defense is rather weak. Sorcerer. Sorcerers are powerful arcane spellcasters, very effective in combat. 3 difficulty. Unlike the other arcane spellcasters, they can use a limited array of spells, which makes them less flexible in various situations. However, they can cast more spells before they need a rest. War Priest. War Priests apply both cold weapons and a vast array of sacred spells. Why cold weapons? Why cold? They're effective in both offense and defense, can heal and empower allies, and have an ability to channel energy to heal or damage multiple targets. Witches are potent arcane spellcasters, ooh, you're pretty good support as well, who can employ the strongest spells. 4 difficulty. They are good at controlling and weakening their enemies, both with spells and unique magic abilities called hexes. That's what the shamans had as well. Witches can also heal and empower their allies, though less effectively than some other classes. This is a difficult class to pay for a newcomer. Oh, that all sounds so amazing. And last but not least, ignoring the bottom, Wizard. Wizards are powerful arcane spellcasters. They have a large array of different spells, which makes them useful in different situations. They can destroy or weaken their enemies or empower their allies. However, their versatility has a downside. The number of spells a wizard can cast per day is not very large, which means you'd have to rest bloody frequently. And your other combination classes: Aldori Swordlord, Student of War, Duelist, Mystic Third, Hell Knight Signifer, Eldritch Knight, Dragon Disciple, Lawmaster, Stalwart Defender, Assassin, Arcane Trickster, Hell Knight, and Winter Witch. That sounds cool. Oh, are these archetypes? Huh. But you can get it from level 1, so how would you have these already? I don't actually know. Maybe you change class later on? I really don't know. So I'm tossing up between Bard and Shaman. And a little bit of Witch, probably. I don't actually know what a Shaman is. I've never seen it in action before. What is your spellcasting modifier? Because if it's not charisma, I'm a bit concerned. Does this change based on class? Oh no, it's just at base level. Can you tell me more about your class? What's your spellcasting modifier? Possessed Shaman. Doesn't have the following features: Rahadoom Faithless. Pfft, I want nothing to do with Rahadoom. For a possessed shaman, merely communing with the spirit world is insufficient. Instead, she invites the spirits to share her body, granting them a chance to experience corporeal existence. That sounds dangerous. In return, they grant her skills and protect her from otherworldly influence, which is probably useful against the Abyss. Class skills. Yes, that's great. But what is your spellcasting ability? Does it tell me anywhere? Or does it not work like that in this game? I don't know. It doesn't really tell you anywhere. Am I just blind? Oh, I can't skip ahead. Yeah, okay. That could be interesting. Do you not have a spellcasting ability modifier? I would have thought you would. Shadow Shaman. The best friends of some shamans are shadows, which they use to conceal their actions and find the best opportunities to attack their foes. I'm looking to attack. I really am looking to be support. Spirit Hunter. You know, it would help if I knew what characters I would meet in the game, therefore I can make my character around them, but I have no idea what they're going to give me. Most shamans seek spirits to learn from them. Spirit hunters pursue them to eliminate. Some of these loners are on a quest to rid the world of evil spirits and restless ghosts. Others fight spirits to gain more power, and some join the wars spirits wage among themselves. No matter how mysterious and inscrutable for a mortal's mind these could be, spirit hunters learn to enchant their weapons so it could harm the incorporeal enemies as easily as mortal flesh. Are there going to be spirits in the abyss? Probably. Spirit Warden. Not all spirits deserve reverence and respect. Some are twisted and despicable. It's the Spirit Warden's duty to ensure these spirits End these spirits' existence. Object bond, okay. Unsworn Shaman. An Unsworn Shaman never binds herself to one specific spirit, always making new deals as she deems necessary for the circumstances that she finds herself in. Where do you pick gender, by the way? Oh, appearance is right at the end. Wow, okay. While this weakens the power she can gain from access from any one spirit, it gives her access to a broader range of spirit. You know what? Not feeling it. I'm reading these things and I'm just not feeling it. We should probably try the witch as well. Archaeologist, what a strange thing. No stodgy researcher. This archaeologist meets his research head on in the field. Archaeologists sacrifice the bard's inspirational performance for a smattering of no. Beast tamer. Ugh. Bards originate from a variety of backgrounds, including former shepherds, street charmers, and such. Those who find animals a more appreciative audience than humans are usually become known. That is not grammatically correct. As beast tamers. Such bards can greatly enhance the abilities of their beastly allies through inspiring performances. Negative. Third bard. A composer of sonorous laments for the dead and elaborate requiems for those lost yet long remembered. Dirge bards master musical tools and tropes that must appeal to the ears and hearts of both the living and the dead. I don't know, sounds weird. But you do get one of the most important things there that I'm looking for. And it's a bit meh. Oops, we lost it. It's bad competence. Oh, you get Dirge of Doom as well. Nice. Dance of the Dead. Body performance to cause dead bones and bodies to rise up and function. Oh, it's like necromancy. Delightful. Flame Dancer. A flame dancer studies... Oh, that would match the picture because she was using flame, was she not? Studies movement of fire, adding its grace to his repertoire. He seeks truth in fire's burning essence and uses his performance to unleash the power of fire against those who dare oppose him. So what would you get here? You still get Inspire Courage. Fire Dance. At that level, a fire dancer's performance can bend flames away from others. An ally within 30 feet of the bard who can hear or see the bardic performance gains resist fire 10 as long as the performance is maintained. I mean, is fire a big thing with demons? Haven't really had much to do with demons. I mean, I've fought them, but I haven't noticed a particular preference for fire. As long as the performance is maintained, and that increases per level. I don't get Inspire Competence. I don't get Dirge of Doom. Ugh. Okay. This sounds cool. Doesn't really... Yeah, I don't really feel like it does much other than the fire dance. I don't really see any other benefit of it. Thundercaller. Among mystical leaders are those who speak for the spirits of the land, who bear the knowledge of the ancients, and whose voices ring like thunder, calling the sky's wrath down upon their enemies. Okay, that said a lot, but didn't really tell me anything. Bound to land. What do I lose? Bardic knowledge. Okay. A Thundercaller gains a bonus equal to half her level on law nature checks. How often do we use that, though? And again, you lose Inspire Competence. Incite Rage. This level Thundercaller can induce a furious rage on all enemies within 30 feet. The effect functions as a rage spell and lasts as long as the target can hear the its performance. Only creatures can be affected if they fail a will save. Aha! Oh yeah, Charisma. So there's a Charisma modifier. So it tells me here. Success renders the target immune to this power for 24 hours. But what does that do exactly? What is a rage spell? I don't know. Each affected creature. Wait. Each affected creature gains a +2 morale bonus to strength and constitution. And a -2 penalty to AC and cannot cast spells. I guess you would use it against a magic user? That seems kind of situational. I.e., I would never use it. Tranquil Whisperer. Some bards use their upbeat music to fire up their allies, but Tranquil Whisperers do the opposite. They play these soothing compositions to alleviate any emotional pressure. Improve their concentration. What's concentration? Oh, is that it? It's kind of lame. Inspire Tranquility. Plus 1 morale. I don't know what morale bonus is. I guess it's just a type. We don't have that in 2E. Yeah, see, that just sounds boring to me. Boring, boring, boring. Okay, so really the only one I would be interested in is Dirge Bard, I guess. Let's just go check out Witch. Elemental Witch. Witches sometimes dive deep into elemental energies, allowing to evoke destructive powers upon their enemies. Sounds amazing, but doesn't really go with the support theme I was going for. You do not have a patron and you do not have Hex because you have an elemental patron and an elemental ray instead of Hex. Nah. Hagbound. Whether a changeling in the process of succumbing to her mother's call, a witch cursed by Hag to become her instrument of torment, a vain and petty witch over-eager for power, or some other unfortunate soul, a hag-bound witch finds its soul has been infected by a hag's spite and powerful, corrupt arcane magic. Her mind and body begin to transform to reflect her new being. Hag-bound witches suffer a slow, transformative taint that is similar to the accursed corruption and make ideal candidates for this additional power and tragedy. Ah, same. You get Hag's Claws and Hagbound Patron. Yeah, but Claws would be melee, wouldn't it? Yeah, no. Hex Channeler. A Hex Channeler is a witch who divides herself to either life, healing the wounded and destroying the undead, or death, slaying the living and aiding the undead. So she's not particularly useful at destroying the living, if she is the former. But then you gotta deal with a familiar if you pick a witch. I'd quite forgotten about that. Secrets, mysteries, and shrouds are the ever-changing backbone of the witch of the Veil. She always strives to discover new arcane knowledge in the universe while guarding their secrecy. It sounds amazing, but kind of not really wanting a familiar. You can't really get, you get nothing except a hex. It's kind of boring. Yeah, no. I think we'll just go with a Dirge Bard. I think. I haven't really settled on this, but So you get mobility, athletics. It's kind of weird. Persuasion, trickery, law, nature, perception, stealth, use magic device, law, religion, knowledge, world, knowledge. What's the difference between knowledge and law? I don't know, because that's not a thing in 2E. Okay, zero forward. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bard proficiencies. A bard is proficient with all simple weapons. Yeah, I'm not looking to give you a weapon. Cast bard spells while wearing light armor and using a shield. You can use it. I hate shields, but useful. Without incurring the normal arcane spell failure chance. Okay, so light armor would be what you wear. Cantrips. The usual, inspire courage. At first level, Bard can use his performance to inspire courage in his allies, including himself, bolstering them against fear and improving their combat abilities. To be affected, an ally must be able to perceive the Bard's performance. An affected ally receives a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm and fear effects, and a +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. Yep, that's pretty normal, except for the morale. It's a status bonus. In 2E, a 5th level and every 6 bard levels thereafter. This bonus increases by +1 to a maximum of +4 at 17th level. That's actually quite cool, because you don't get that in 2E. You have to try to inspire, heroics in order to improve the effect of courage and defense. Badass. Okay, so knowledge and law, yay you. Detect magic. Used in dialogue, nice. Haunted eyes. At 2nd level, a Dirge Bard gains a +4 bonus on saves against fear, curses, death effects, and necromantic effects. Alrighty. Secrets of the Grave. At 2nd level, a Dirge Bard gains a bonus equal to half his Bard level on law religion checks. A Dirge Bard may use mind-affecting spells to affect undead as if they were living creatures. Undead creatures are treated as humanoids for the purposes of determining which spells affect them. In addition, he adds the following necromantic spells to his list of spells known. Cause fear, command undead, fear, waves of fatigue, and banshee blast. That sounds so cool. We lose well versed. At 2nd level, the bard becomes resistant to the bardic performance of others. That's fine. Bard talent. As a guard gains Bard gains experience. She learns a number of talents that aid her and confound her foes. At 2nd level, the Bard gains a rogue talent. A rogue, though. As the rogue class feature of the same name. At 6th level and every 4 levels thereafter, the guard... I keep saying guard because gains is after it. The Bard gains an additional rogue talent. A Bard cannot select a rogue talent that modifies the sneak attack ability. I've never really considered Bards to be particularly roguey, but sure. Spy competence. A Bard of 3rd level or higher can use his performance to help allies succeed at a task. They must be within 30 feet and be able to see and hear the Bard. They get a +2 competence bonus on all skill checks as long as they continue to hear the Bard's performance. Haunting refrain. A Dirge Bard is able to stir primal terrors in the hearts of listeners. He gains a bonus on intimidate checks. Intimidate? Wow. In addition, you get a +2 bonus to DC on spells with fear effect. Master of Law and can take 10 on... Yeah. Fascinate. Bard can use his performance to cause one or more creatures to become fascinated with him. Problem with Fascinate is that damage fucks it up. Any damage to the target automatically breaks the effect. It's the issue I always have with it. And Dead to Doom has got Frighten on it. A Bard of 8th level or higher can use his performance to foster a sense of growing dread in his enemies, causing them to become shaken. To be affected, an enemy must be within 30 feet and be able to see and hear the Bard's performance. The effect persists for as long as the enemy is within 30 feet and the Bard continues performance. It's by greatness, you say. Can use performance to inspire greatness allies within 30 feet. A creature inspired with greatness gains 2 bonus hit dice, the commensurate number of temporary hit points, and a +2 competence bonus on attack rolls. Damn! No wonder it's a level 9. It's amazing. And that was... Why does it do that? And that was to control the undead. It does not have the evil descriptor. Suckers. Okay, cool. I think we're going to go with the Dirge Bard. I think. Not really sold, but I think we are. I need my details. Oh, yeah, bitch, that would have been useful like 10 minutes ago. Wow, thanks for sharing. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna go with Tiefling. Tieflings have cold resistance 5, electricity resistance 5, and fire resistance 5. Although many Tieflings follow the general model of the Tiefling, many more do not. Those of different lineages may evince dramatically different manifestations of their heritage, both in appearance and in ability. Others have particularly strong heritages tied to specific fiendish races. Simultaneously more and less than mortal, Tieflings are the offspring of humans and fiends. Yeah, what a fun union that sounds like. With otherworldly blood and traits to match, Tieflings are often shunned and despised out of reactionary fear. Most Tieflings, a charismatic Tiefling. This is going to be interesting. Most Tieflings never know their fiendish sire, as the coupling that produced their curse occurred generations earlier. The taint is long-lasting and persistent, often manifesting at birth or sometimes later in life, as a powerful, though often unwanted, boon. Despite their fiendish appearance and netherworld origins, Tieflings have a human's capacity of choosing their fate. And while many embrace their dark heritage and side with fiendish powers, others reject their higher predilections. Though the power of their blood calls nearly every Tiefling to fury, destruction, and wrath, even the spawn of a succubus can become a saint and the grandchild of a pit fiend and unsuspecting hero. What options do we have? We could have played a kitsune. Oh. That's not the kind of kitsune I was imagining. A Dampier, which is, I'm assuming, vampire, more or less. Oread is usually a water-based creature, elemental of earth. Okay. Oh, this is the Shaitan ones. Yes. Why do we only have that but not the others? There were 3 other genie spawn. Oh well. Asima. Half orc, half elf, halfling, gnome, dwarf. Yeah, we'll go with Tiefling. And we'll go with female. That is what a male would look like. Just same but slightly larger. Great. When do we do ability scores? So we do that later on. Oh, you do not give any bonuses? Ah. You're like a human. You get no bonuses. Great. Story of my life. Heritage. Ooh, gosh. We have so many options. Alright. Yeah. Beast Brood. Rakshasa spawn. Oh, gosh. That's intriguing. Beast brood regard themselves as deserving of appreciation and opulence. Ugh. Through deceit and sheer willpower, they often achieve privileged stations in society. Beast brood have a +2 racial bonus to dexterity and charisma. Nice. A -2 penalty to... Ugh, don't think that's a good idea. -2 penalty to wisdom and a +2 racial bonus on perception and persuasion when used for bluff checks. Oh, but I don't like bluffing. They can use the blindness spell once per day. Oh no, what a blindness. Oh, there. One enemy creature with a medium range. Duration permanent. What? Oh god. You call upon the powers of unlife to render the subject blinded. Yeah, but what's the... Can you tell me about the condition? I guess they'd have to do a flat check to be able to attack if it's kind of like 2E. I guess. They gain a damage reduction, 2 piercing. Fault spawn. Asura spawn. What's Asura? Azura? Lacking any sense of empathy or pity. Oh, great. Fault spawn often abhor all ways of life but their own. These sound great, guys. They inflict severe emotional and physical pain on others and never stop picking at the resulting psychological scars. Oh, God. Fault spawn have a +2 racial bonus to dexterity and wisdom, a -2 penalty to intelligence. Oof. If I'm doing law checks and knowledge checks, I don't know that I want a deficit to my intelligence. And a +2 racial bonus to knowledge arcana and knowledge world checks. They can use the hideous life to spell once per day. They gain a +2 racial saving bonus against enchantment and spell effects. No! Foul spawn. A demodend spawn. Don't know what that is either. Crude and boorish, foul spawn take a particular delight in giving offense and scandalizing polite society. They enjoy violating taboos even more than breaking laws, especially if that means degrading or repulsing an innocent. Wow. All these tieflings sound absolutely delightful. Foul spawn have a +2 racial bonus to constitution and wisdom, a -2 penalty to intelligence, and a +2 racial bonus on law, religion, and persuasion when used for intimidate checks. They can use a cacophonous call spell once per day. They gain a +1 racial bonus. Yep. Against clerics, inquisitors, and paladins. Nice. Grim spawn, Daemon spawn. Dreary and pessimistic. Grimspawn are so enthralled by death, disease, and dilapidation that they often dedicate themselves to ending lives from behind the scenes as macabre saboteurs. Grimspawn have a +2 racial bonus to dexterity and intelligence, a -2 penalty to wisdom, and a +2 racial bonus on trickery and persuasion when used for bluff checks. They can use the frigid touch spell. It's touch though. I don't want to be in touch range. Hellspawn. Devil spawn. While often rigid, stubborn, and highly focused on sticking to plans and schedules, Hellspawn also have a rare talent for penetrating others' facades. They know a lie when they hear one, and can often determine what hidden vice or secret shame motivates another. Hellspawn have a +2 racial bonus to constitution and wisdom, a -2 penalty to charisma. Ugh. +2 racial bonus on persuasion when used for diplomacy. Yes, I was more interested in diplomacy than bluffing. And perception checks. They can use the Scorching Ray spell once per day. They do not suffer penalty to charisma if they have levels in sorcerer or eldritch sign of an infernal bloodline. Huh. So I can fix the deficit to my charisma if I put a level in sorcerer or eldritch scion and use infernal bloodline. Okay. Con and Wiz though, not really my go-to. Hunger Seed, Oni spawn. Endowed with brawny muscles and thick bones, yeah, this ain't it. Hunger Seed always seem poised to explode into some larger, more powerful form, and have a voracious appetite for sensory pleasures and carnal delights. Hunger Seed have a +2 racial bonus to strength and wisdom, and a -2 penalty to charisma, and a +2 racial bonus on persuasion checks. They can use the invisibility spell once per day. They get a +2 racial bonus to combat maneuver checks and combat maneuver defense. No idea what that is, don't really care. Motherless. Klipoth. What the hell's a Klipoth? No woman survives the birth of a babe whose Klipoth ancestry has emerged. Wow, we're mother killers. Great. At best, Klipoth spawn rip their mothers apart during labour. Oh my word, that sounds so horrific. At worst, they tear themselves out even early. Oh, that's even worse. Motherless have a +2 racial bonus to strength and wisdom, -2 penalty to intelligence, and a +2 racial bonus to mobility and law nature checks. They can use the blur spell once per day. They gain a secondary bite attack that deals with 1d6 damage. Nice if you were in melee range. Pitborn, demon spawn. This is interesting. Being a demon spawn while fighting demons. Would that be beneficial or would it be worse? It'd be a deficit for you. Pitborn delight in destruction, especially while unleashing their havoc on what others consider valuable or precious. Perhaps because of its volatility, others tend to simply defer to Pitborn, an act that often grants them dominance they crave. Pitborn have a +2 racial bonus to strength and charisma and a -2 on intelligence, and a +2 racial bonus of trickery and perception checks. They can use the Stone Call spell once per day. They get a +2 racial bonus on hits. Nope. I could just go Tiefling with no bonuses or negatives, because these kind of all suck. Except I think maybe the Beast Brood was the most interesting one so far for me and the character I have in mind. Shackleborn, Chitin Spawn. I don't actually know. Chitin sounds familiar. That term is familiar. Have we encountered something that's a chitin? Wait, chitin. That's the old name for. Oh my god, I can't remember. The Nidalese. And their creatures. Velstraks. Isn't that the old word for Velstrak? I think it is. Shackleborn are fascinated by mutilation and torture. It sounds about right. Though they prefer to practice their cruel art on others, they accept that sometimes the wheel must turn and agree to their own moments of anguish and confinement with an odd serenity. Shackleborn have a +2 racial bonus to Constitution and Charisma, a -2 penalty to Wisdom, and a +2 racial bonus on Ability and Persuasion when used to intimidate checks. They can use the web spell once per day. They get a +1 natural bonus armor. DC. Spite Spawn. Div Spawn. I don't think we've fought against any divs in our current campaign. An innate sense of jealousy and pure malice drives Spitespawn to spread misery and despair. Unable to experience joy themselves, they devote their lives to promoting gloom, all the while hiding their hatefulness that lurks at their core. Yeah, none of these tieflings sound like bundles of joy to play. Spitespawn have a +2 racial bonus to dexterity and charisma and a -2 penalty to intelligence. Yeah. Right, okay. This is kind of useful, but if you're just a tiefling, although many tieflings follow the general model of the tiefling, many more do not. Those of different lineages may evince dramatically different manifestations of their heritage, both in appearance and in ability. Tieflings of uncertain heritage have a +2 racial bonus to dexterity and intelligence, a -2 penalty to charisma, and a +2 racial bonus on persuasion. Okay, we cannot use you. Right. I guess it's gonna have to be you. I hope I don't need wisdom for anything. Except for, my will saving throws, of which I have a bonus to that you're now just taking right off. I don't know that blindness is really a spell I want, but it gives me the bonus to charisma, perception and persuasion though for bluff. And I get damage reduction to piercing. Is this what I want to do? God, I don't even know now. It sounds like there are just so many more options I could have chosen in life. Out of curiosity, what can the human pick from? Oh, you can't get any, special heritages? It just has to be backgrounds? Oh, that's less exciting. These sound more interesting than the tieflings. You get invisibility, get glitter dust, plus your bonus on charisma, which is nice. A cloud of gold particles covers everyone and everything in the area, causing creatures to become blinded and visibly outlining invisible things for the duration of a spell. All within the area covered by dust, which cannot be removed and can be used to sparkle until it fades. 1 round per level. That's right. These things go by levels. Forgot that was a thing. Each round at the end of the turn, blinded creatures may attempt new wills. Okay, right. What is it? It's a 10-foot burst. Any creature covered by the dust takes a -40 penalty on stealth checks. Jesus Christ. That's huge. I can use the glitter dust spell once per day. Gotta say, this sounds pretty cool. I don't know what a Zata is, but this is good. There's no deficit. With the tieflings, you do get the extra, not ability per se, but you get the extra feature by taking a -2 to an ability. But I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. Lord Bringer, hold person. Oh. Kind of wisdom. I want charisma. Subject becomes paralyzed and freezes in place. Cannot take any actions. That's very useful, especially to a bard. Agathion? Never heard of it. Nah, I'm not summoning Nature's Ally. Oh, you do get the bonus to Charisma, though. Meh. Emberkin. Ooh, Burning Arc. Because of leap from your fingers. Within close range. I don't know what close range is. 15 feet. 15 feet of the primary target. It's very meh. Angelkin. Wisdom, charisma, persuasion, searing light. Ooh, that's going to be very useful against demons, right? Focusing divine power like a ray of the sun, you project a blast of light from your open palm. You must succeed in a ranged touch attack to strike your target. Creature struck by this ray of light takes 1d8 points of divine damage per two cast levels. An undead creature. Oh, that's right. It's undead, not demons. Damn. Damn. Moustache sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Completely ruins this theme. Should I just commit to the Rakshasa? I'm not a fan of the -2 penalty to wisdom. But I guess blindness is kind of useful. I guess. Why can't what can appearance be first? Why must appearance be last? I'm more interested in what my character looks like. I suppose you got to pick this first, don't you? What are we on? Background selection. Hadn't really thought about it. I'm going to be honest with you. Wanderer. Life is a path, not a destination. You understand it full well and could claim to know it better than others. Your backpack is always ready and your feet are itching for the road wherever it may lead. Hunter, hermit, nomad. Scholar. Regional. Oh, interesting. Oh, you get bonuses stuff. Okay, Warrior of the Linon Kings, proficiency. Varisian Explorer. Adds trickery and knowledge to a list of class skills and a +1 bonus on reflex saving throws. If the character already has class skill, weapon proficiency or armor proficiency greater at that. Yeah, okay. Ustalav Peasant. Weapon proficiency scythe. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love scythes. But we are not getting into melee combat. I do not want to have to physically strike anything with a weapon. Shackles Corsair. Ooh, you get a scimitar. That sounds amazing if I wasn't playing a goddamn bard. Oh, I'm regretting life choices right now. Kadirian Wanderer. Perception. What? I already have perception because of the, that. Oh, that's just a bonus to perception. Right. It's pretty meh. Arcana knowledge. You get some pretty cool proficiencies. Mendavian? Orphan. She also gains a +1 bonus on saving throws against demons. Useful. Very useful. Oh, Gabian Necromancer. We're not summoning anything. Talaxian Diabolist. +4 dodge bonus to AC against devils. Also very useful. Endure and Diplomat. Adds persuasion to a list of class skills. +2 bonus on diplomacy skill checks would be pretty useful. Alchemist. Nope. Nope. Healer, Acolyte, Martial Disciple. What does a healer get me? Is intelligence instead of wisdom while attempting law, nature, or law religion checks. Well, that'd be nice because my wisdom's just tanked by picking a beast brood Rakshasa spawn. It's probably not a bad idea. Acolyte. No, definitely not. Improve down on strike, no. Healer sounds alright. How useful are you? Persuasion and trickery. Plus weapon proficiency, no. Craftsman. Yeah, I'm not jamming with any of those. Scholar, arcane. Use magic device. Okay, useful. She also gets scribe scrolls as a bonus. What's a scribe scroll? As a bonus feat. I'm not quite sure. Gets brew potions. Oh my gosh, and this even gets even further specialized. Wow. Select one. What is this? Trying to get this. Trying to hover over Orison to figure out what that is and get it as a spell-like ability at will. So you basically just get an extra cantrip. One temporary hit point. Wow. That's just sad. Okay, no. I don't know what scribe scrolls is. Deity Selection. I don't know. I don't know. And what were the bonuses here? On nature. Perception, longbows, animal companions. Not really digging any, I gotta be honest with you. That was pretty good. Dodge bonus to AC against devils. There we go, we're from Cheliax. Solved. We definitely want to bonus this out. Oh, you can go to full max? Oh man. It doesn't make you very well rounded though. That's for sure. Oh, it's probably not a good idea. Is it? I feel like it's not a good idea. I don't want to do strength. Con is a good thing to sink stuff into. And dex, we want to be a higher AC. I can't get a higher AC. What does strength do? Base attack bonus, melee attacks. I'll just take a deficit to that. It's not the end of the world, is it? Yep, that's fine. That's fine. It's totally not, but it's fine. That gets me the extra AC. And I have 1 point remaining. Ugh. Do we want to fix the wisdom? Probably not. Oh, perception. That's right. Perception's wisdom based. I quite forgotten that. Wait, clerics, druids, inquisitors, warriors, they need a... Okay, that's okay. We're a charisma-based class. That's fine. That kind of helps. How well your character learns and reasons and companions require intelligence scores. Actually, why are we on even? Oh, you're fine, but 13 puts me up. Oh, no, it doesn't. I was looking there, which doesn't get me up anything, so that's kind of useless. But I can't do much because everything's only going to go up 1. So maybe we can just prepare for whenever we get a stat boost, I guess. Do I want to buff my OC or did I want to be better at my skills? Don't think about it. Just hit next. Don't even think about it. Oh yeah, skills. They're a thing. Persuasion would be nice. Oh, I can only put 1 in. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Use magic device. I don't really care about that per se. I should probably focus on my perception because it sucks at the moment. Do I want to improve my stealth further? Probably not. I'm going to have heavy characters anyway. Trickery. Yeah. Let's buff out some lore, I think. I am now trained in every skill except athletics, I think. Or at least I have bonuses to everything except good old athletics. Yeah, it sounds about right. I have 1 point left. My bad. Mobility. Move past opponents. Wait. Move past opponents without providing attacks of opportunity. How does that work? Attacks of opportunity, especially melee attacks. A character perform them during an enemy's turn. Yeah. Can use a special ability to make a mobility skill. I don't have a special ability. I don't know what you mean by a special ability. That sounds like something I'm not going to get. So, let's give it to trickery. Sure. Let's look for those traps. Yay, go team. What kind of order is this in, by the way? It's not even in alphabetical order. It's a little weird. Max rank value 1. I don't know what that... Oh, I can only increase it by 1 point. Okay, I gotcha. Feats! Oh my, it just keeps going, doesn't it? But I get to pick 1 feat, if I'm reading this correctly. Yes, okay, and I get to pick anything from here. Oh my gosh, really? That's massive. Okay, no. Let me go into the prerequisite choices. Damn, this is going to take forever. Okay, lingering performance. Wait, does this mean I already have it? Recommended, okay. Bardic performance, raging song. The effects of your bardic performance carry on even after you have stopped performing. Oh, that's nice. Benefit. The bonuses and penalties for your bardic performance continue for 2 rounds after you cease performing. Any other requirement, such as range or specific conditions, must still be met for the effect to continue. Fair enough. If you begin a new bardic performance during this time, the effect of the previous performance immediately cease. Again, that perfectly makes sense. Not using... Okay, it's probably going to be lingering performance, but what else have we got? Increase perception. Oh, I hate this. How teamwork. Other people have to have the same effect for it to work. It's just silly. Arcane Strike. Spending a swift action each round, you imbue your weapons. Medium armor, blind fight. I get penalties for that. Every time you miss because of concealment, you can re-roll your... I don't really care about potions. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Combat casting. Although I suppose you could heal after battle. I don't remember how healing works in this game, because it's different from Pathfinder 2e. When threatened or distracted, you get a +4 bonus on concentration checks made to cast a spell or use a spell-like ability. I technically shouldn't be getting hit. I should be not the focus of attention if I have a tank that's doing their job correctly. So I won't worry about that. Yeah, you know what? I will just go with the recommended, I think. Your spells of a certain element were difficult to resist. That's better for a druid or an elemental caster of some kind. Oh yeah, that's right. Meta magic is a thing in this game. Technically it's a thing in 2E, but not the same way it was in 1E. Reach spell. Do we have reach spell? Oh god, what's the difference between extend spell and reach spell? Oh, twice as long. Reach spell is something I probably need. You can alter a spell's range of touch, close, or medium to increase its range by one range category using the following order: touch, close, medium, and long. Long, I'm assuming being 60 feet, which is usually what I would use it for. Because you can't go further than that. I mean, you can go 90 feet if it's a 60-foot increment, but that's in 2E. I don't know if that works in 1E. Level increase, +1. A reach spell uses up a spell slot. Wait, it uses a spell slot? You use spell slots for your meta magic? Ugh. Yeah, no. No. We will take a lingering performance. Choose spells. Oh god. How many do I get? How do I scroll across? That's that there. Oh boy, this is awkward. Oh, I just click it. Ahaha. This makes sense. Okay, so my spellbook, I get Daze, Resistance, Flare, and Light. Light's just a light source, yeah. Which could be useful if we're in a place that does not have a light source. Wait, you have to use it on a creature? Okay, cool, whatever. Flare, close range is 15 feet, I think they said it was. Fortitude negates. This cantrip creates a burst of light. If you cause the light to burst in front of a single creature, that creature is dazzled for 1 minute unless it makes a successful fortitude save. See, I wish I could remember what dazzled does, because I don't know if dazzled's the same from 1E to 2E, but I can't check it here. It's not a hoverable option. Daze, negates. DC's 15. The spell clouds the mind of a humanoid creature with 4 or fewer hit dice so that it takes no actions. I don't get the whole hit dice thing. What does that mean in 1E? I don't remember. Clouds the mind of human with 4 or fewer hit dice. I have no idea. So I don't know how useful that's going to be long term. +1 on saves. Oof, that's a bit rough. Okay, so those are my cantrips. And now I'm choosing my level 1 spells, I presume. Corsair. This sounds fantastic. Becomes frightened. If it succeeds, it's shaken for 1 round. What's shaken? I don't know. Your effects should be hoverable to give you an explanation of what this does. Because what if someone's new to Pathfinder? I mean, I'm technically still new to Pathfinder 1. So I don't really know what shaken is. Shaken's not in 2E. So you need to tell me what this does. And I don't understand the concept of hit dice either, because that's not a thing in this context in 2E. So I don't know what that means. How many hit dice do I have? Do I have 1? Like, I don't know. Cause fear, dispels, remove fear. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's pretty good. Close range. What was close range again? 15 feet. Oh, it means I've got to be close to the action. That's shit. Oh, and I need to... but what if I don't get a cleric or a healer? Ear-piercing scream. You unleash a powerful scream, inaudible to all but a single target. The target is dazed 1 round and takes 1d6 points of sonic damage per 2 caster levels. Negates it. Yeah. I'm going to take Corsair because I think it's a good option. Can I only take 1 or I can pick 2? Yes? 2. Right. Well then. It might be cure light wounds at this rate. In fact, I probably shouldn't think about it. I should just do it in case I don't get a healing character for a bit. Might, but, you know, I don't know, and it's better to assume the worst. I'm assuming the worst. How about that? Cool. Next. How much does it cure, by the way? 1d8 plus 1. And it does damage to undead. Alright. Okay. Deity Selection. Oh my. Who would a Tiefling... Can you give me a recommended? Who would a Tiefling have as their deity? Oh gosh. I don't know enough about the deities of the world to actually have an opinion. I don't know who half these people are. Can she be a bard of fate? Iomade. Valor, justice, and honor. I don't really know what my personality is for this character. And the battle against evil. Well, I mean, we kind of are battling against evil, demons, and whatnot. I don't mind Iomade. It doesn't seem to have too big an influence on my character. It would if I'd picked a class that needed the favoured weapon, but I haven't, so it seems alright. Good old Lamashtu. Still... no. Chaos, charm, knowledge, luck, trickery. That sounds alright. I don't mind a good chaotic good. Oh, the elves like her. A fondness for wasps. Pick it. Let's go. I don't know what kind of effect that's going to have. Chaotic good, please. Dang. Is it good? Chaotic good. Is that odd for a tiefling? I don't know. Now, skin. Is this me? Primary color of me? No. Where's my primary color? Oh, here. Wait, that can't be it, surely. I can't be red? Why would you taunt me with a character picture that I cannot emulate? That's just rude. Why can't I be red? I feel so discriminated against right now. Okay, well, I guess that's the closest thing I get to red. That's megally disappointing, not gonna lie. What is my character's horn color? They're brown. Okay, that's shit. I can't even get close to that. Why? I don't like that at all. Body type. You can't really tell around the clothes. I can't zoom in to see your face. Is that relevant? What does this do? Show headgear, show backpack. Don't show headgear. Headgear's horrible. Don't show your backpack either. That looks horrible. Face. Ugh. I like that one. Scars. She hasn't got any. She's so pretty. And then to have brown skin on like the pretty red is just really disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. Hairstyles. I mean, it's not bad. There you go. Chloe went all out on character creator. She says highly sarcastically, wow, so many options. That looks very green. Am I the only one who thinks that looks green? Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's hard because I'm not getting the contrast of the red and the blonde. I'm just getting brown and blonde. This looks iffy. I mean, half his colours just look the same. Ugh. Okay, I think 27's a good bet. It actually looks quite nice, but I was trying to match the portrait, I'm not gonna lie. You have yellow eyes? I think they're yellow. Pretty hard to tell. Beard, yeah, negatory. Oh wow, they don't even give the option. What about for a female dwarf? Do you get the option then? Horns. Yours are really straight and back, aren't they? Yours are pretty curly. I'm not a fan of the curl. They're really tiny and dainty. No, definitely not. No. Okay, number 2. It was either 2 or 1. But I kind of like the daintiness of number 2. But then again, if you're going to be a tiefling, embrace it, right? She also has longer hair. And jewelry on her horns. Maybe I should just leave it. Fine, you can keep it. Horn color. Sure, why not? Do you get red? You can get red horns. I don't want red horns. I want red skin. I feel discriminated against as a red tiefling. War paint. No. She doesn't have any, so we'll leave it. As for your primary colour, she's wearing green, isn't she? Green and purple and red and gold. That's a lot of colours, dude. Green, you say, as a primary colour. Ugh, what shade? Were you a blue-green? You were kind of, but kind of not. Yep, it's war paint. Oh, that shit's bright. Ugh. I don't really like my options, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. That's a nice colour. Ooh, not an effect. That is also very nice, but... 42 or 41. It just seems overly gaudy. Yeah. Doesn't like... I don't like what you're wearing. What you're wearing right now is just revolting. And I get that you're wearing it because of your class. I really don't like it. Secondary colour would be purple from the cape? I guess. Ugh! Doesn't go with the green I picked. At all. But that's technically got the gold in between, whereas this doesn't have gold in between. I wish it would stop taking you back to the beginning every time you come back to this page. It would just default back to where you were. That is not a good look. Not a good look at all. Do we have gold as an option? No, we don't. Do I want to do that, or do I want us to try to for purple? I kind of red skin. Maybe I should give you red garments. How about that? Except, of course, these shades of red are pretty obnoxious. Ugh. Okay, in which case you can have that back. But that red and my attempt at gold, even though it's yellow. Looks terrible. Looks utterly horrendous. I really don't like that outfit. It's hideous. Sure. Why not? She's really ugly. There's literally nothing else I can do to make you pretty. Well, that's really unfortunate for you, lady of no name.
A trivial task.
I like that.
Let's shred them!
Our path leads on. We cannot be defeated.
Let us be careful. I feel faint. No contest.
I like that too.
Let's move already.
Enemy approaching!
The spell...
I'm wounded. This will hurt. An expected outcome. All according to plan. Someone else would make better use of this.
It's some of that sounds very Laura Bailey-ish.
Away, you rascal!
Away, you rascal!
Hesitation is a waste of time.
You should have run. I'll take care of it. A mere flesh wound.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Now, I was thinking of a name. Her skin reminds me of Red Lyrium. Don't ask, I was thinking about Dragon Age the other day. So her skin reminds me of Red Lyrium, so I'm going to call her Lyria. Which is kind of funny because, you know, lyrics, and she's a bard. But even though that picture is clearly a sorcerer of some kind. Birth date, don't care. I don't really know the relevance of that. And yes,
Interesting.
indeed. Yeah, wow, okay. This is going to be interesting. I wish I could have given you a dress. Do I want to continue as is? I think if I hesitate for too long, I'm going to change my mind, and that's never a healthy decision. Oh, you get 3 first level spells. That's nice. Cool. Well, let's just commit. Otherwise, we'll take even longer. We've already taken a very long time to do this, so it's just complete. Oh. Now, how does 1E work again? Oh, we started the fair with a maple. Weird looking maple. Oh gosh, what's happened? Make way, coming through, fetch a healer, quick. Where are we, by the way? I don't even know what country we're in. Splat.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Nevia. Okay. Wait, I'm the injured fighter? Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay. Do we have a healer?
My, would you look at this?
Darren.
But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
While I resent the latter, you do make a good point about the former. Why did you just dump me in the middle of a festival? Why didn't you take me to an infirmary? Hello?
Make room, everyone. Step back.
Golarion.
Now, what's the matter? What happened to her?
Hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak you can't even turn your
Oh,
head to
looks
look in his
nasty.
direction.
Who did this to her?
Can I answer? Not that I know the answer, but can she tell?
Demons, prelate.
Ah.
We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Canabris is a city of glory, but not one of spotless virtue. Until the First Mendavian Crusade, it was a small town perched atop a bluff overlooking the West Selen River. I still don't know where it is. During the final dark days of Secorus, historical refugees splashed across the river and sought safety behind the walls of Canabris. At first, this act assured Canabris' role as a strategically vital city, key to the defense of Mendev. Oh, I wonder, because it did say Mendavian. Mendavian? At the top. I wondered if that's where we were, or whether we were being attacked by people from Mendev. Okay, I don't remember where that is in the world. It's north somewhere, but okay, good to know.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Yeah, sure, I'll obey that command. Thank you, Halloran.
We'll get you patched up now.
Who are you?
But first,
Are you a commander or
you there,
something?
guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
Your guards have weapons. Thank God I chose a magic wielder. Your guards have weapons. And this person over here, it's a bit of discrimination, don't you think?
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens in this slightly. Water. I won't give up that easily. Let me die, Creative in silence.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit.
You know it.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you, stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Terendelev. Is he a healer?
Prelate, surely there is somebody else
Amelia.
here better suited to running errands.
Lady raises her head in an affectation of surprise. Okay. Why? Do you not like running errands?
I'll get her!
Healer.
Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Okay, Terendelev is a female. I don't think shouting her name from where you stand is really going to get you the result you're chasing for.
Be quick about it before it's too late.
The old man leans over
Now,
you.
who are you? I don't remember seeing you before. and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I'm Lyria. I'm a crusader. I came to fight demons. I came to the city on private business. I've lived in the city for a long time. I'm a traveler. I was just passing by. I don't remember. Who I am is none of your business. Either one or two. I mean, depends on what he's asking. Who are you? Is he asking for my name or is he asking for my purpose? Purpose. Let's go for purpose.
Oh, Iomade saved me from green recruits. They come without planning, without preparation, and they die before they even see their first real battle. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at the utter waste of it all.
I mean, they've got to come to you somehow. Should I not be scrolled in since it keeps scrolling me out?
Please, for the sake of the festivities,
Tranquil.
stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
Is Terendelev not a character that you can have as a companion? Because she doesn't have a portrait.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I
Wha-
shall
wha-
defer
wha-
to
what?
your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That
Canabras.
means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the
restoration.
skulking shade of death. There.
Right. Okay. Terendelev is a dragon. I don't know if the silver hair just indicates her age or if she's a silver dragon. And she heals. Cool. Thank you for helping me. Do I only get one option?
I accept your thanks. But my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev.
I got that, thank you.
I am the protector of this city.
And the prelate isn't? Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust.
No, thank you.
Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
You're not wrong. What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon.
Oh no.
I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
So I'm going to have a permanent effect from this. Great! Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful.
But where am I going?
I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Great.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Thank you, Terendelev. Day of the city. Canabris is a city poised on the border between two worlds. On the one side, the ordinary... But I'm reading. Okay, let's scroll out because I can't see anything when I do that. Journal, movement. Yes, I get it. Right. I don't know that I really need that. Yes. I am going to turn my music down because it is really loud. Great. Okay, so this looks very similar from Pathfinder. I don't know what any of it does because I don't remember, but it looks similar. Anyway, J. Canabris is a city poised on the border between two worlds. On the one side, the ordinary world inhabited by ordinary people, and on the other, the Worldwound, the demons foretold on Golarion. Heroes from across the world flock to Canabris. It feels so weird pronouncing it that way. No, I'm not familiar with the word, but it doesn't look like it should be pronounced like that. To aid the Crusader cause, the protracted war offers little cause for celebration, but today is the anniversary of the city's founding. For today, the city's main square has been cleared of marching troops and given over to performers and carnival games. The townsfolk deserve the chance to forget about the bloodshed, if only for a day. My mission is to have fun. You've got to take a break from fighting sometime. The square is packed with numerous entertainments. Time to set aside thoughts of war and enjoy. Sample the special festival drink, throw the dart at the target, and hit the mannequin. Is there a reason why my quests don't appear on my screen? It makes life very difficult. Okay, where can I sample some drink? Is there like a vendor somewhere? Oops, that's not what I want to do. I was trying to rotate the screen. There we go. How do I... There we go. Is that going to get me some drink? Ew, backpack. Let's see if I can get that backpack off. I love a drink, especially when the city's footing the bill. What do you say, another round? Does that classify as the... Yay! Cool! Can I get rid of the backpack? I doubt this is going to be an option here, but it looks disgusting. Tutorials, save settings, tooltips, auto pause, turn-based mode, which I have turned on. No, I don't think... it looks terrible. I don't want to see that. Hold on. I hit a button that I wasn't supposed to hit, but let's check here. Or no, rather here. Is there something I can do here to hide my backpack? Scroll of ear-piercing scream. Lovely. But not what I was looking for. I can't see anything that has to do with the backpack. Game when they came out today, I'm not quite sure if there's going to be anything on YouTube or Google or anything to tell me how to get rid of it. Ah, found it. Show headgear. No. Show backpack. No. Yes! It's beautiful. How do I unpause? Oh shit. V seems to just go for 2 seconds. How do I... Inventory, character, menu, expecting creature. Ah, to use knowledge and lore. Okay, cool. Spellbook, journals, select all characters, map, formation, camp, stop. No, skip time, hold, turn-based mode. Press space to pause or unpause the game. Ah, there we go. Okay, I must hit space, not B. Right, what else do we need to do? Throw dart at the target. Does anyone see a target? Pause it while I look. I wish I would tell me where to go. I'm not seeing like a target. Unless I'm just looking for the wrong thing. I don't see anybody lining up to throw something. Is it all in the town square or is it all further out? I hear the targets. Is that it there? I think that's it. I think. About to find out. Characters and interactive objects. You can, by right-clicking on them, tab to highlight. Oh, tab. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's not a dart though. You gonna do anything? You're just gonna stand there. Cool. Not what I was after. Oh, shit. Sorry, what? I'm too busy trying to find things. Oh, shit.
Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Yeah, probably. I don't think we have enough to attack these things. And I need companions. I'm not an attacker myself. I buff and debuff. Flame strike. Nice. Go to Rendelev. Woo!
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Discari. Locusts? We're battling locusts? Ooh, pretty. Wait, what?
Let the feast begin.
What? We just met her and she's beheaded in 2 seconds? Holy shit.
Discari himself.
I've got to turn the music down.
One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone.
You're not kidding.
What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Well, I don't know that we're going to succeed if we fight. I've seen you somewhere before. Who is Discari? I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they've patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Who's Discari?
You must have got a good drubbing around the head, friend. Discari's a demon lord. The most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
What's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears.
And there's locusts everywhere.
It's crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons. I think I'm going to look for a way out of here. Give me that protective spell.
Right away.
Oh, I hit number 2, by the way.
No fidgeting
I'm
while I
fleeing
cast this on you.
because I don't have attack spells, so I'm fleeing.
Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
Halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings. Okay, where am I trying to get to? By myself. Oh, that is terrifying. Someone was able to hurt him?
Mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Well, he damaged you, which is nice. He's probably now dead.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Oh, shit. Well, isn't this a pickle? Where have we fallen? Are we in like the Underdark? Wait, what do they call it in this place?
The silver dragon Rendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself.
Yeah, but she fell so quickly is the problem.
He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
I thought she'd put up a little more of a battle, you know, stand a bit longer before she was decimated. I knew she couldn't be a character in the game because she had no portrait. It's a bit of a giveaway.